Welcome back, guys. This is my first Marvel Legends review. I've been waiting to do this forever, ever since the figure came out. But yeah. So today we're gonna be reviewing Marvel Legends OG She-Hulk, I guess. I'm young, y'all. I don't know what to call it. But yeah. I might sound nervous, but I'm not. I'm just so excited to do it. So here's the packaging. I like it. Here's that Iron Man suit. I really like it. I need to get that one. I like how the packaging looks. I like the colors. It's very vibrant, and yeah, and it's really big. It's really big, but I like it a lot. They should keep doing stuff like this. And then here's the bag. I remember this. I used to watch clips of this show, or where I think it's from. But I used to watch this old Hulk show. I think it came out in the 80s. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. Yeah, and they have the description of She-Hulk right there. And I guess like a AI display of her in action figure form. You know, you got the two fists, which is her accessories. But yeah, even though the box is good, I'm gonna get rid of it because it's too big and it takes up too much space. But yeah, I don't really care for the boxes that much. I don't keep them, but damn, it's nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up, y'all. So here's She-Hulk out of the packaging, and when I first took it out, I was like, it's pretty good. I really like it. It feels good, it looks good, and for some reason, every time I look at She-Hulk, I think of Megan Thee Stallion. It may be because of the She-Hulk fan film, you know, that came out that one time, and people didn't like it that much. You know, that fan film. It's on Disney Plus for whatever reason, but yeah, it reminds me of Megan Thee Stallion, and her uniform also reminds me of those old like gym commercials where they had like the tight uniforms and whatnot. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But looking at it first glance, it looks pretty good. And there are some things I noticed that we'll get into. So yeah, that's just what it reminds me of. So like I said before, the figure looks great, and you know, the body type is perfect in my opinion. She looks strong, healthy, like Hulk should. Well, She-Hulk should. She's pretty tall, like She-Hulk should. Here's her compared to, you know, the Hand Ninja. It's pretty decent height difference. And, you know, just look all around. It looks pretty great. But yeah, one of the things I want to talk about first that I noticed right off the bat, I noticed it on my Marvel Legends Shocker. With the pinless joints, the joints do come in like a different color. I don't know if you can notice it, but like with the like triceps and stuff in the bicep area, in the forearm, it is a different color. Like it's kind of like a lighter green right here on the elbow. I guess it's because of the pinless joints. I don't mind it. You can't even notice it most of the time. It depends on the lighting. You just have to be like really looking for that. And it's also the same on the knees too. So yeah, that's just one thing I noticed right off the bat because I was looking for it because I noticed it on Shocker. It looks weird sometimes, but it's not enough to just like deter me away from the figure. That's the only problem I really got with looking at it first glance. And yeah. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about is the paint. I do like how vibrant it looks. It looks really good. It looks good in the lighting. It looks good everywhere. So yeah, I like how vibrant it is. But I do wish it just had a little like more paint, if you know what I'm saying. Like more paint is always better. Like I just wish they added like some type of shading on the skin or something. Like the neon green is really bright and I really do like it. I just wish there was a little bit more paint and a little bit more detail. And maybe in the clothing, I don't know. The clothing could stay the same. It's just the skin. It just looks almost too bare. Like if you were looking at Marvel Legends Hulks that came out within like the past like 5 years, or even before that, you could see that there was like different skin tones in different parts of the body. Like with the Hulk that came out in the Hulk and Wolverine 2-pack, on his chest area there was like neon green, but like surrounding it was like a darker tone of green. Just something like that, a little variation or something, just a little bit more paint. And then with the hair looks nice. The hair looks really nice. It's a lot of hair, like it should be with She-Hulk, and it's not fluffy, like curly and poofy, but not super poofy because she doesn't have like an afro, but it looks really nice. And the face looks really good too. I don't know if I can get it to focus on this camera, but it almost looks kind of like realistic. I wish it looked a little bit unrealistic, because these are comic book characters and they aren't real people, and it kind of creeps me out a little bit. It looks like, I don't know, it just kind of, I just wish it didn't look super realistic, but it still looks great. I would still recommend getting it. Like, I would still get this, but as a reviewer, you still have to find what you don't like about these figures. So, you know, Hasbro someday picks up on it. But yeah, it still looks good though. It looks great. Just a little bit more paint. A little more paint, like, literally never helps. I mean, it always helps. Okay, so now let's go into articulation. Start off with the arms first. Her arms can go up about this high, so about 90-degree angle, maybe a little bit under. She has the bicep swivel right there. Double jointed elbows, which is really good. And right here, hold on the forearm right here, if she didn't have these like wristbands, that would look like butt ugly. Where that like little line is, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. But yeah, if those wristbands right there would look butt ugly. But yeah, here's the wrist. They swivel side to side like it should. Hinge up, hinge down like that. And moving on to the torso, side to side, pretty easily. It's fresh out the package, so you might want to twist it a few times to get it a little looser. Oh. Doesn't go forward that much, and goes back a good bit. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's the hair getting in the way or it just can't go. Yeah, that's as far as it's going back. That's pretty good, but stem shit. Yeah, it's not going forward. But yeah, there's the torso, and then for the legs, it has thigh swivel right there. Oh, I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to push things too hard. There you go. Double jointed knees. Does have, yep, calf swivel right there. And ankle pivot goes up that far and goes back that far. And then for the head, she can look side to side. Wait. Yeah, she can look side to side all the way that way. All the way that way, but you gotta keep the arms down though. And of course, with this big hair, she can't look up. Like, you have to do that. But she can't look up, and she can look down that far. Yeah. Whoa. I got her in a pretty good pose. Yeah. But yeah, that's the articulation. I'd say it's pretty good. I don't like the torso part with it not being able to go forward that far. But besides that, it's pretty good. And of course, I was expecting it with all that hair. She wouldn't be able to look up, so I'm not disappointed. I am disappointed, but I was expecting it because, you know, she has a lot of hair and you can't really move it. So she can't look up at all. So yeah, there's the articulation. Pretty solid. It's solid. I like it. So for the accessories, this is what we get. She comes in the package with these gripping hands, which she grips the, you know, crumpled up gun with. And then we get these fisted hands. One accessory that I wish we had gotten was an extra head, because she comes with just this smiling head. You know, She-Hulk, she uses her hands to fight. She fights. Like, she's in them trenches fighting. So what if she gets slammed on the ground or like punched in the face? She's just sitting there smiling. Hello. She's just smiling like that. And that doesn't really look good if you want to get her in a fighting pose or something. Like, I wouldn't be smiling if someone punched me in my face or slammed me on the ground. But yeah, that's one of the problems I have with the accessories. Just an extra head scope with her, like, probably like, maybe her, like, not her yelling, because Hasbro's yelling faces don't really look that good. I'd say her, like, gritting her teeth or something. Another thing I can say I didn't like was the lack of paint on the gun. Just like a wash or something, like a gunmetal wash or something would have been good. But that's about it for the accessories. Like I said, wish we had an angry face for She-Hulk. And yeah, those are the accessories. That's it for my Marvel Legends She-Hulk review. I would give the figure a good 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I really like it. I do recommend getting it. The only problems I really had with it was the torso not being able to go forward, the hair getting in the way of her looking up, which was expected but still disappointing, and just more paint on the skin. More paint always helps on figures. I'm telling you, it always does. Oh, and also more paint on the gun. Probably like a wash or something on the gun. Something easy. It's not hard to do. If you know action figures, you could do it yourself and just add the wash over it. But, you know, with as big as a company as Hasbro is, they should be able to do it without us having to do it. But that's pretty much it. I really do like the figure. I really enjoyed it. Do recommend getting it. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with a friend. I really enjoyed this. My first review. Dang. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed.